Following the news that I've just received, UK going to continue recruiting a lot of skilled workers, a lot of healthcare workers, a lot of talent into the UK to come and work. I've just received the news and it's so recent, and the news was dated on the 8th of January 2023. So what does this mean for us? It means that there's still hope for us to keep applying to come and work in the UK. Healthcare workers, we've got our hopes up. Teachers, we've got our hopes up. So what does this mean for us? The House of Lords has just made the report that UK's economy is struggling at the moment, and they're going to need a lot of foreigners to come into the UK and start working in the UK, which is a great news. And this for us is going to open windows for people to start making applications to continue to start migrating to the UK in 2023. As you know that in February, they said they are going to close the window of healthcare workers to start applying to come into the UK. But however, with this news that is being laid out, that I'm going to read for us, it has brought a bright light into our our minds, stating that they're still going to continue to recruit people to come into the UK. So follow me as we dive into the computer as I show you the news so that we get every details about the news. Here we are on the computer. It says House of Lords report states UK must embrace overseas talent. It says this report sought to assess whether the UK workforce is sufficiently skilled to achieve the government's ambition to becoming a science and technology superpower by 2030. The conclusions were that there is a widespread shortage of STEM skills such as mathematics and coding in the United Kingdom, and the government's proposed solution to tackle the shortage are inadequate and piecemeal. So, what this possibly means for people that are mathematics teacher and people that are software oriented, if you are into coding, it means that this is a whole lot of opportunity for us. Why they have not stated the healthcare, but we are keeping fingers crossed, knowing quite well that for the economy to be boost, to have a boost, definitely they are going to require as well healthcare workers and every other skilled workers for them to migrate to UK and boost the economy. So if you know you are in the area of teaching, you might want to start considering that being a mathematics teacher is going to be worthwhile in the UK as you migrate into the UK. And as well, if you're into coding, you want to consider dusting your certificate, getting it polished, and getting ready to migrate to the UK and start working. So this news, according to the report that is being requested by the House of Lords, it says that they are looking for feedback by the end of by 15th of January this month. So definitely there's going to be other news that's going to come up to showcase any updates of the reply they're going to get. So follow me as we continue to read this news. It says to address the skills gap, the committee recommended four policies, with the most notable being to encourage skilled workers from abroad to move to the UK. The report states that overseas talent is a key part of the solution and calls on the government to explore new types of visas, revise visas costs, and make it easier for small companies to sponsor people from overseas. Did you see that? Did you hear that? That is a wonderful news. So they are stating that companies are struggling to actually recruit people into the UK because there's exorbitant amount of visa fees to be paid, and as well as we've read as well, the little companies, they are finding it very difficult to recruit people to come into the UK. So the House of Lords has made this report to kind of to establish a fact that if they have to grow this economy, there's need for people to be able to migrate to the UK, foreigners to migrate to UK and start working in the UK. So we progress with the news. It says the findings from the Lord's report were detailed to the UK Science Minister, George Freeman, MP, and the committee has requested a response from the UK government by February 15th. Needless to say, the findings from the report will present a huge opportunity for the Zook campaign moving forward, given that citizens of Canada, Australia, and New Zealand are English speaking, highly educated, and culturally vast. There is a large scope for which overseas talent to find jobs in the UK could be sought from the Kansas countries with preferential visa arrangements offered. Kansas International welcomes the report from the House of Lords and will continue to engage the UK government on including preferential visa arrangement as part of established and upcoming trade agreements with Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Why this news is kind of in a way directed to Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Trust me, it is not limited to Africa and other countries or other continents. So as long as you are part, you live in this world, you can make application. If this news goes through and they've considered it, they tend to consider this news, it is going to be a huge opportunity for people that are oriented in this discipline in terms of being a teacher, in terms of being a software engineer or into coding, in terms of healthcare, because the economy will rely on all this job, all these foreigners to come into the country and actually work and get the economy to start moving forward, because the as the headline stated, it said they need to start embracing the migration of foreigners into the country to start working. So guys, this is a very great opportunity for you to migrate to the UK and start to work. I know that there are a lot of news going out there that there's going to close. They are going to close this window because they've got the amount of people that they requested to come into the UK. But this is a news that is just fresh. It is from it has just come out from on the 8th of January 2023. So it is a very recent news, and you might want to consider this news as a way of you actually getting informed about what is happening in the UK. So UK as it is right now, the economy is a bit staggering, and they just want to get a boost, of the economy to a substantial level, and they cannot do it with the amount of workforce that's in the UK. Hence, they are requiring foreigners to come into the country to work and to help in boosting the economy. So, guys, I hope that you guys have heard this news. I'm going to include this news in the description below so that you don't miss a thing, just in case you want to go back to the news and see what it entails. So, there's no need for you to be scared that in February they are going to close all the borders, all the windows for one to migrate to the UK. All you need to do is to stick with this channel. I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be releasing new updates about the progress of what is going on, or what they have implemented about the window. So, guys, it is really nice actually, giving out this news, and I hope this news finds you well and you're getting informed by the day of the content I do release. I do release content on a daily basis, and I just want you guys to be aware of that. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do, as I will be releasing latest news about Canada, about the US, about the UK, about the New Zealand, about other countries of the world that are actually looking for people. If you've not checked out my video, I want you to check the video on how to actually migrate to Spain. That video is taking off right now, and people are applying to move to the Spain and actually getting paid while you move to Spain. And as well, there are other videos that I've also made that's on the platform that that you can also watch, that is going to show you how to migrate to New Zealand, because these are the things that are going on in town right now. So don't forget to subscribe. Check out the description to get more about the news so that you don't miss a thing. My name is Olufemi Nasa. Take care for now. See you in the next video. Bye.